Welcome back, y'all. Now, let's be real. Did you honestly think Tiffany Henyard was going to vanish the second she got bounced from that mayor's chair in Dalton, Illinois? Please. Tiffany doesn't disappear. She clings like glitter at a craft fair. And not the cute kind. More like that stubborn sparkle that grabs your hoodie and refuses to let go for a decade. Her name stays in the headlines. And it's never about soup kitchens or school supply drives. Nah. It's always drama, one scandal stacked on top of another. The kind that makes people rub their temples and mutter, "Here we go again." She's no longer mayor, no longer the township boss, but Uncle Sam? Oh! He still has her name underlined in bold red. And the feds? They haven't clocked out. Let's not sugarcoat this. Tiffany's been unemployed for a minute. No fancy office to strut through, no taxpayer gas card to swipe, and definitely no fat paycheck dropping every Friday. She went from pulling in over $300,000 a year, plus all the goodies, to flatlining. Zero. Nada. A pay cut so savage it would have the average person crying in the dark. But Tiffany? She's built for chaos. This is the same woman who could trip over her own designer heels, land face first on the pavement, and still convince you that the ground was jealous of her shine. And that's why, after some digging, we found it. Her latest hustle is already live. But before we dig into that, quick detour. Yes, she just celebrated a birthday. Enter the syrupy Facebook post. Thanks for the birthday love and for supporting my book. Yep, you read that right. Book. Didn't catch the memo? Don't worry. She made sure you would. She flexed online. Sold out in minutes. Missed it? No problem. Just hit the link to order. And naturally, she closed it with her go-to line. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sounds cute, maybe, but let's not lie. We all gave that the side-eye deserved. Now here's the kicker. It's called Standing on Business. And the price? $99.99. Just round it up, a full $100 bill. And for that, you're supposed to get Tiffany's uncut, fearless life story, how she leveled up from mommy moves to making history. She's calling it a breakthrough, purpose-filled, life-shifting, according to her. It'll have you ready to conquer the world. According to the internet, it'll have your fridge looking a little light this week. Let's be honest, nobody's rushing to read Tiffany's self-made manifesto. We're all just here for the comment section. And, oh, did it deliver? One commenter said, "Scammer Playbook 101. When one grift ends, start another." Another chimed in, "Why spend $100 when the court receipts are free?" But the one that had everyone hollering? Now available 2 for 1 in the alley behind Dollar Tree. And someone really brought it home with, "I'm waiting for the bootleg copy at my barber's." The internet didn't just roast her. They serve her on a platter like Sunday soul food. And that was just a warm-up. Someone asked, "Is there a chapter in that book about mishandling public money?" Another person shot their shot. Does it include a happy ending? 'Cause Tiffany, you still cute and clearly cash-strapped. Then came the wizard-level burn. $100? Even the last Harry Potter book was cheaper. And people actually care how that ended. And one commenter went for the jugular. Tina Knowles' book is $14.99. Tiffany Henyard ain't even in the same universe as Beyoncé's mama. This wasn't just a roast. It was a full-blown deep fry. She's just trying to stack bail money. Go ahead and cuff her, someone wrote. Another didn't hold back. $100? Girl, stop. There's nothing you've done that's worth a single chapter. Only one person, shout out to Lamont, left a supportive comment like, "Proud of you." But let's be honest, even Lamont didn't buy that book. Another user chimed in, "She better put that money aside for jailhouse interviews or to pay her prison tab." Brutal. Then came the madness. One dude absolutely lost it. "Tiffany, they're going to come for those cheeks in there, sweetheart. I wish I could save you, but you're headed to a women's prison." Then he went full unhinged. "And to all the ladies who curved me over the years, just wait till we're cellmates. Someone's going to call me daddy, bald spot and all." Another user swore no one's actually reading the book. They're by it just to light it up in a bonfire. Just like she torched Dalton, they added, "The venom? Top shelf. Then came the dagger. How many copies were really printed before she screamed sold out? And that's the smoke right there. Because deep down, we're all wondering the same thing. Does Tiffany have actual supporters, or just an audience watching this wreck in real time? She's out here acting like her story is worth $100. The truth? It's just another grift. Back when she had power, she burned public funds. Now, she's torching paperbacks with the same energy. New label, same hustle. And don't forget, old Tiffany made everything sound free. Free concerts, free cookouts, free giveaways. But free for who? Not her. Someone else always picked up the tab. Now she's got the nerve to charge real money for her legacy in print? Be serious. This is the same woman who once played Saint of the Suburbs, passing out food like she was feeding a village. Now she's sending PayPal links like an Instagram life coach. The flip? Unbelievable. She's moving like she just dropped a secret Beyoncé album. Except instead of music, it's a $100 paperback that looks like it was printed at Office Depot. She calls it a book, but let's be honest, it's giving trifold brochure vibes. Barnes and Noble exclusive. If exclusive means nobody ordered it. We see you, Tiffany. This ain't a passion project. It's a pre-prison fundraiser. She's stacking coins now to make sure she's got ramen money later, when the judge sends her to that gated community with no Wi-Fi. And honestly, it's kind of genius. You gotta give it to her. Tiffany's always been a hustler. Messy, chaotic, shady, but still a hustler. She's just securing the commissary bag before her name ends up on the docket. That's peak Tiffany, always chasing a check. Even the bags held together with duct tape and prayers, leaking change the whole way home. You can feel the fake receipts waiting in her Amazon cart. We all know she bought both copies of her own book just so she could yell sold out in all caps. That $100 paperback? Please, it's not a memoir. It's a panic packet with a glossy finish. Let's keep it real. Who else has the audacity to slap a full $100 price tag on a flimsy paperback? No hardback, no extras, no nothing. For $100, that book better sing me lullabies, light up like the Vegas Strip, and maybe even cook me breakfast when I'm done. But instead, Tiffany handed over a thin softcover packed with knockoff quotes, recycled speeches, and timelines shakier than her financial records. That price? It screams two things loud and clear. She still thinks she's that girl, and she's clawing for a lifestyle that disappeared faster than her last city budget audit. And that whole sold-out stunt? Please, if 3 copies left the printer, I'd be shocked. And that's me being nice. She's walking around like she just topped the bestseller charts, when in reality, she's more likely to land on the support your cousin's side hustle table at Staples. See, when life hands you a platform, you're supposed to build something lasting, not torture for Instagram clout. But Tiffany, she flipped it upside down like a piggy bank. Let every blessing hit the floor, and now she's begging strangers to Venmo her for the ashes. Here's the bottom line. Tiffany Henyard doesn't have fans. She's got spectators. Nobody's following her journey. They're just watching the wreckage unfold. This isn't vision. It's a meltdown in motion. The cloud expired. The spotlight cut off, and Tiffany's still on the platform, waving merch like a one-hit wonder at a gas station tour stop. And if she ever drops an OnlyFans, don't even act surprised. It'll be $99.99, and somebody out there's already subscribed. Now, fellas, quick shift, come close. You ever had to give yourself a lineup? And nah, I don't mean clippers. I'm talking about those lonely nights. Just you, your thoughts, in your right hand. Don't front now. Someone once asked me, yo, when's the first time you got caught? Honestly, couldn't tell you. From 94 to 09, I dodged every bullet. Grandma never walked in. I was a stealth master. But this dude right here? Whole different level. Grandma kicked in the door. No knock, no warning. Caught him mid-sin, like she was directing an episode of Cops. Bedroom edition. She froze, sniffed the air like she smelled a gas leak, and hit him with, "It smells like something died in here." Then gave him the sermon of his life. Told him to air it out, disinfect the room, and pray on it before she called the deacon board. No shame. No cover-up. Just crusty sheets and violated airspace. So let's tally it up. Tiffany Henyard's out here hustling a $100 self-published fantasy nobody asked for. Black gurus still dragging wigs on live streams. And the ladies keep tuning in. And some poor guy just got spiritually body slammed by his grandma mid-stroke. Which one takes the crown for ultimate humiliation? Cue the drum roll. It's Tiffany. No contest. You can bounce back from grandma walking in. You can shake off a wig roast. But charging $100 for a bootleg manifesto and calling it legacy? That's premium delusion. No position, no power, no platform left. And this book is her last shot to cling to the spotlight. If an OnlyFans launch does happen, I might peep. Joking. Sort of. But truthfully, it's over. The people have spoken. The illusion is shattered. The dust? Settling directly on her career. Tiffany had the power, the platform, the purse, all of it, and she fumbled it like a bad handoff. Now all that's left is a $100 paperback, a faded name, and a whole lot of what could be been. That's my time. Smash that subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch y'all next time with more chaos. Stay reckless.